Grenades are a recent addition to Dauntless. They came out about 2 weeks ago, but I left this video until now because the developers said that grenades were going to be subject to change, and they have indeed changed in that time. Today I'm going to be talking about the Barrage and Inferno Grenades, so let's just get to what they actually do. The Barrage Grenade deals 200 to 375 damage before splitting into 3 grenades, each dealing 96 to 180 damage. Damage scales with weapon power. The Inferno Grenade deals 120 to 225 blaze damage and creates a pool of fire that deals 288 to 540 blaze damage over 4 seconds. Again, damage scales with weapon power. Now, let's get to the point and say what I think of grenades. I don't think they currently have a place on the battlefield in Dauntless. Here's why. Grenades are a long-distance weapon, and you can throw them quite a way, but they just don't have an impact no matter where you throw them from. You can bring 5 Barrage and 5 Inferno Grenades onto a hunt. If you add that up, that's going to be thousands of damage, but in reality, you're going to miss with some of the grenades. The Barrage especially can be unpredictable because those 3 grenades that split off don't always land on the Behemoth, especially if the Behemoth is moving or just not that big of a target. The same can be said about the Inferno Grenade. It creates that pool of fire over 4 seconds, but if the Behemoth moves off it, it's not going to be doing any damage. In almost all situations, it's much more reliable to just go in with your weapon and hit the Behemoth. If you're looking for a ranged option, the Warpike is available and will deal much more damage than either of these grenades will. Ultimately, out of the 2 of them, I prefer the Inferno Grenade, and that's because it's just a little more interesting in what it does. The Inferno Grenade deals blaze damage, and you can actually set a Behemoth on fire. You can give it the flaming status effect that causes damage over time. Now this can make the damage somewhat worthwhile, but I still maintain it's better to just go in and fight with the melee weapon. The Barrage Grenade really is just plain flat damage. Even though it's an explosive, it doesn't have any kind of concussive or dizzying effect to it. It is just flat damage from a distance. All in all, because their damage is so low and unreliable, I think it's better to take potions with you. Take something that will heal your party or will augment your own damage because it's much more reliable than a grenade that can 1, miss completely, or 2, the secondary effect can just be avoided by the Behemoth. All in all, grenades are an interesting addition and I have played around with them a bit. They can be fun, but for most Behemoths, especially if you're struggling on a Behemoth, grenades aren't really going to make the difference. A potion can. So for right now, when it comes to Barrage and Inferno Grenades, I say leave them at home. There are better options. But as all things are in a beta, they're still subject to change, so hopefully in the future they find a more comfortable fit on the battlefield. Well, that's been Barrage Grenades and Inferno Grenades. Maybe you completely agree with me, maybe you think I'm absolutely insane and grenades are the best new thing ever. Let me know down below. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.